Hi everyone, it's Miss Karen, and right now we're going to look at things that are smaller and things that are bigger. So let's look at these two hearts right here, and we can even trace them with our fingers. And then let's decide which one is bigger and which one is smaller. Well, I can tell, can't you tell by looking? That this one right here takes up a lot more space, doesn't it? It takes up all this room on this board. And this one doesn't take as much space. So we know that this is bigger and this is smaller. The purple heart is bigger and the red heart is smaller. So come on with me and let's look at some other things. And these were just things that I found around my house. So here's a couple of ribbons or bows that I found. So let's look at these. Let's look at this one and let's look at this one. And now I want you to point to the one that is bigger. Use your finger and point to the which one is bigger. So if you pointed to this one, you're right. This one is bigger than this one. Okay, let's look at a couple other things. I have two boxes here. Here's a box and here's a box. And I want you to point to the one that is smaller. Which box is smaller? I'm going to give you a second. All right, so if you pointed to this one, you were right. This one is smaller than this one. Okay. And here I have a couple of pails right here. Just fun little things laying around my house. See the little pails? They're little handles on them. Okay. So let's look at both of them. This time, I want you to point to the one that is bigger. Which one is bigger? I'll give you a second. This one or this one? Well, if you pointed to this one, you're right. This one is bigger than this one. And now I know everyone's got these. Everyone's got books around their house. Okay, so let's look at these two books. Okay, so take your finger and I want you to point to the one that is smaller. Which book is smaller? All right, so if you pointed to this one, that's correct. This one is smaller. Okay, nice job. So I have some other fun things. Look, I have a couple balls. Okay, now look at both of them. And I want you to point to the one that is bigger. Which one is bigger? Right, so if you pointed to this one, you're right. This one is the bigger one. Okay, let's see what else I got. Kind of fun going around the house. And you know, we just had Easter. So look, I found a couple eggs. How fun is that? Here's one and here's one. So let's look at both of them. Can you see all of that one? This one and this one. You can even lay them like this. I want you to look at both of them, and I want you to point to the one that is bigger. Which one is bigger? How about this one? Did you point to that one? That one is bigger than this one. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this was kind of fun. You can go outside and find this. I found a couple pine cones. one might just have to lay down. Here, let's lay it there. There we go. All right, do you see that, my 2 pine cones? So I want you to point to the one that is smaller. Which one is smaller? Did you point to the smaller one? If you pointed to this one, you're right. This one is the smaller one. You can even tell. It's smaller. Hey, I bet your mom's got a couple candles laying around the house. Well, I did. I have this candle and I have this candle. Let's see, can you tell which one is bigger? Which one is the bigger one? Point to the bigger candle. Yeah, how about this one? You can tell by looking. This one is bigger than this one. And these are a couple things. They're so much fun. Does your mom have any gnomes? Well, I have a couple gnomes. I have this one that my son made me for Christmas. And I have this one that my daughter-in-law made me. They're called gnomes. Okay, let's look at both of them. And I want you to point to the smaller one. Which one is smaller? Can you tell by their beards? Who has the bigger beard? Maybe who's even taller? This one is the smaller one, isn't it? All right, let's see. Oh, I always have to use a couple toys, huh? Other than the balls, I have a couple wheels here. There are a couple of Lego tires. Can you tell which one is the smaller one? Which one is smaller? This one or that one? Did you point to the smaller one? And if you pointed to that one, that's right, you can see that this one is the smaller one. It's smaller than this one. All right, good job. Okay, I think I have one more. I have a couple of bird houses that I'd like to put out on my shelves. All right, okay, let's look at both of these. And I want you to point to the birdhouse that is bigger. Which one is bigger? How about this one? If you pointed to that one, nice job. This one is bigger than this one. Hey, so why don't you go around your house and find things, toys, toy cars, and even like books. I know you have books, and you can find things that are bigger and smaller. And you can even play that with your mom or dad or even your brother or sister. So you have fun doing that. Bye-bye.